show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Marlins are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ozzie Albies is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there's ball 1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Albies gets his lead at first, nobody out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 17 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. A 1-0 delivery. Nope. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 8. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0. Hits the outside corner, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got to hurry. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage, he probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And it's fouled away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Comes set, the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Second and third, 2 away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Pablo Sandoval. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering. fouled away. The 1-1. Now a swinging bunt. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Fouled off. Two and two. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. He's got it. And they get out of the jam unscathed. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Oscar Yinowa gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Now into the box, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now at the plate, here is Starling Marte. Comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First delivery to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Next to dig in, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Now the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no
2
strikes.
balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike now. Popped him up. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Miami down in order. Still no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on the way.
Ball one, no
Well, as
strike.
we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Fish have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some
1-1.
home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And it certainly helps
2-1.
when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting in. The right fielder, Christian Pache.
The batter will be Christian Pache. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And now the first pitch.
Nope,
And that
that's
misses
the ball.
ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's
Nope,
wide,
outside.
2-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Dickerson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Oscar Yinowa.
Oscar Yinowa.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. One and two now, the Braves pitcher. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Ozzie Albies is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jesus Aguilar.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting fifth.
And stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's out. 1-1.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jorge Alfaro goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half.
Anderson.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. And it's fouled away. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back to South Florida following this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. Swanson is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
2-0 count, the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ronald Acuna waits on deck. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And 1, here it comes. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Two pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Sandoval, the former San Francisco Giant, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready. Here's the first pitch. Garrett Cooper is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
1 strike.
Comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Batting it, the shortstop,
to the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Sandy Alcantara. Now a bunt attempt here. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So now to the plate, John Birdie, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Marlins lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Braves.
Now to the plate here is Christian Pache. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Pache, a native of the Dominican Republic, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. A swing and a ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 19.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oscar Yinoa. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
In there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hard hit towards center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now to bat, Ronald Acuna. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. So now into the box is Starling Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Dickerson playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Marte stands at first with 1 out. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Marte off for second. Pitch is high. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. It might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro popped him up. Freeman is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next,
next it'll be Brian Anderson, and they're runners at the corners now.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Marlins strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Pablo Lopez, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 6 tries. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing in pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pache moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next, here is Jazz Chisholm. Struck out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Acuna coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19,
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Adam Simber will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Adam Simber.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next will be Christian Pache. And the pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Birdie onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Oscar Yinoa. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
An 2-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And that's in there, 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now here's the first offering. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson.
Nope.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
No strike.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Rounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So next to hit is Ronald Acuna. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now here's the first offering. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2.
Ball down, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Braves lead this one 6-0.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, John Brody.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count
John
1-0.
Birdie stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high.
3-0 the
And
count.
it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Grounded down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Dickerson.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jesus Aguilar is on deck. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 3-1. Popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But that'll be off the right field wall. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, 4th home run for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the air to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Duvall will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now here it comes. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Launch to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Marcell Ozuna will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Floro is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 are gone in the inning, and we'll get a chance to see the free-swinging Pablo Sandoval. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 6-4.
7th-inning stretch.
Josh Tomlin will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 32, John Tomlin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here at an even 250. A dozen home runs and the RBI count at 35. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, John Birdie. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curve.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Miami down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Yimi Garcia will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Yimi Garcia.
And now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. Aguilar is in his tracks now. And very quickly, 1 gone. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next will be Christian Pache. From the stretch.
1-0.
Garcia, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
I got a
Ball
ball
and strike. The Fish entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And there are 2 away now. Austin Riley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Austin Riley.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ball
And
2.
this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead at 6-4. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Will.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he lays off for ball one. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. His career line against Will Smith, he's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls.
3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
It's 2-0 now. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Dickerson leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 6-4. John Curtis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Curtis in foul ground, 1 away. Dansby Swanson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 6-4. Chris Martin enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Grounded back up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Next up, Brian Anderson. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Connor Scott will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Big hitting for the Marlins. Number 81, Connor Scott.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. Nope. Outside.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away.
Ball
3-1.
inside.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Hey.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
6-4 the outcome today. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Oscar Yinoa earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Sandy Alcantara was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chris Martin records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Shotgun, try and get me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting it on the floor again.